Hello, God bless, Lee Rice here, sitting in Campo de Fiori on day 2 of my return, with 10 centes, mean 10 cents, placed on the ground, saying, do you have 10 cents? To the adult society, crossing in every direction in Campo de Fiori, as a returning writer of 19 songs in this position. With my friends of Geordie Restaurant, right there, and many market traders around who remember me from last time, without question, and clean-up crew too. And these are the results, including all of the results from yesterday too. So, in 1 hour and 30 minutes, returning writer sits in exactly the same position, saying, do you have 10 cents? And this is their results. Not one of them, crossing Campo de Fiori, offered 10 cents. Not one. Last night I slept at the church, where I slept approximately, wait for the bike to go, approximately 50 nights, 50 nights, last time I was here. Lady comes along, speaking Italian, and she seemed like really frustrated. And initially I was really tired and I couldn't quite catch what she was saying, but then I did. She was asking me, saying she needed that position, she really needed that position. An older lady, I guess approximately 60. And as soon as I realised what she was saying, I'm like, of course. So I moved my items to the other position just a few metres away, outside the church, that way and right. Gladly, in the position I'd already slept the night before, just a few metres away, a little bit tricky, only just enough space to sleep. This is what happened in that position, while 3 artists, of course I'm with my alien brother, Dr. Smooth Vibes, multi-instrumentalist, and of course, I'm with my other musical partner, GFE Ultra. So, while 3 artists, they might not be with me, but of course they are. So, while 3 artists, homeless brother, homeless lady, sleeps outside the church, how many would you imagine stopped to offer that out of the ones that were walking past, laughing? How many would you imagine offered 10 cents? Well, I can confirm that not one of the adults walking past the church stopped to offer my position 10 cents. So I'm 99.9% certain that nobody did for the older lady sleeping in a position I've already slept in before. Heard many people walking past laughing, he. But yet outside the church, they wouldn't give a combination of 3 artists, homeless brother, and homeless older lady 10 cents. So, just like I did on Via Toledo, I placed the 10 cents on the ground right there in Campo de Fiori as a returning writer of 19 songs in exactly that position and this position too. Child of reality. Nice to see you, child of reality. I'm visibly teaching the children on repeats. I'm visibly sharing the truth of the greatest artist of all time on repeat, and once again, just like yesterday, including everyone that's gone inside to the butchers, where I know them too, everyone that's taken food that way, and every single adult crossing the square has walked past the writer of 19 songs in this position, plus my musical partners, plus homeless brother too. The story of the church last night is an exact replica of what I've witnessed in Ribera, in Masala, in GFE too, and other places. Even the adults walking inside the church doors and walking back out have no compassion, 99.9%. The adults walking across the church doors, past the church doors, 99.9% have no compassion whatsoever, 0. They have an inability to recognise music or art, including a returning writer to exactly the same position of writing 19 songs in this position. I share the truth in English, I share the truth in Italian, I share the truth for the greatest artists of all time. Specifically when the children are coming, they fail to even acknowledge any of it for a returning writer to this position. So next I'll do the next stage, which is an adjustment of what I did yesterday, to demonstrate very clearly that the adult society do not have compassion. 99.9% of them. They do not have the ability of compassion. They fail to recognise music and art, fail to recognise this. I bambini possono vedere, è un miracolo. Deus Bambini, nice to see you, little Bambinis of reality. Happy reality day for you today. Nice to see you in reality. Spazio Vision for you. Ciao, it's nice to see you. Spazio Vision for you. They fail to recognise anything that is taking place directly in front of them, from writers, artists, poets, musicians. They fail to have compassion for a combination of writers, artists, poets, musicians, homeless brothers and sisters, even on their knees. If I change the scenario in exactly this position right now, as I demonstrated on Via Toledo, and took my hat off, and placed the hat like this, as a lady with one leg begging in the square, how many have stopped for her with 10 cents? Would they? As I've demonstrated again and again, they absolutely would not. They check the ground and walk away. They check themselves and walk away. They check the ground and walk away, as they've been doing for thousands of days, with an inability to recognise music or art, with no compassione, including the ones going through the church doors and back out and walking across the church. Directly outside churches, they're doing exactly the same, including the ones that are going inside the churches and back out. Luigi Pirandello Guerra. This is what's going on in society. The adult society have no compassione, an inability to recognise music or art. They wouldn't give that to a writer, artist, poet, musician, homeless brother or sister, or man or lady on their knees. They do not have compassion. They do not recognise music or art. And this is what's going on in their complete, stone-cold, selfish insanity. I'll keep you posted with the next stage very soon. God bless. Lee Rice reporting from Campo de Fiori, with many friends and testimony around about just how unbelievably selfish the adult society are. Obviously, I'm not counting my friends in Campo de Fiori and the market traders and the ones that can actually see their selfish insanity. God bless.